Hey guys, what's up? So I'm on my way home from Elite Custom Lighting in New Jersey, and it's given me some time to think about January and February's giveaways that are coming up. Might as well talk about them now. I've got nothing else to do. January's giveaway is in about 3 weeks. It'll be the last week of January. I'll announce that the Sunday before last to, give you guys a heads up of what you need to do. Well, it's going to be like in months past. All you're going to have to do is comment, and you're eligible. That's it. Be a subscriber and comment, and that's all you have to do, and just hope that the random number generator picks the number that you have, what comment you have been on. I mean, there have been some lucky people. That guy Alan won twice from me already. I mean, that's just completely random. And then a buddy of mine from work got a second place prize, so that was actually pretty cool. So, and I do keep a record of these giveaways.
Exit the highway.
And the proof, in case anybody's wondering whether or not they're real, you can ask any of the people who have won. Jay Anthony from Canada won a Blackview dash cam from me, and I actually follow him on YouTube. Guy's got some really good information. You can check him out. I love the stuff he's putting out. He's got a beautiful 2017 Night Edition SRT. Just picked that up. So I do these giveaways because it helps generate revenue in return for myself. The more money I give away, hold on, it's pissing me off. The more money I give away, the more subscribers I get, and it gets bigger. And then as the subscribership grows, I get to give away more money. It's a give and take. It goes back and forth. Let's see if my thing works. Oh, good. It worked that time.
Keep right.
All right. So this is why I do it. I'm totally transparent about my reasons. It's both financial gain and also, I kind of like making people happy. I mean, who doesn't? So
1.8 miles.
I give away something which generates, etc. It's an endless cycle. I don't want to keep repeating myself, which I have a bad habit of doing. Let me turn off this navigation. So for February, for the giveaway, it's going to be a little special. On top of a cash giveaway, Brian is going to make me another hitch cover, just like you saw in the other video. In the corner of your screen right now, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, you'll have your choice of remote controls of either Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. All right, this one's Wi-Fi. It's good for 20 feet. I like the remote one because I've got too much Bluetooth shit already in my phone, so when I turn on the app, I kind of forget which one's which, and it's a pain in the ass for me to change all the names, and I don't want the headache. So for you, you can pick whichever one you want. As far as wiring goes, I can tell you up front, but instruction-wise, it's really simple. What you need to do to wire this hitch cover is drop that rear plate, that plastic cover in the back, okay? You're going to drop that down, and then you're going to find the wire that goes into your rear hitch, your trailer hitch, and that's it. Splice into that. Hot and ground. It's all you need, okay? Put the plate back up, and then connect the two wires that are going to be for you in the on the hitch cover, and you're done. So we're going to give away cash in February and a hitch cover to a lucky winner. If you want one, if you want to buy one yourself, real simple. All the information again will be below in this description box, so you can reach out to Brian and you can talk to him about sending him your hitch cover, or if you want to have a separate one like I did, PayPal him the money. He'll purchase a hitch cover for you. He'll have it done. It takes him a couple weeks, but I mean, you're going to be very happy with it. I'm extremely happy with the quality of work he did for this thing. It blows Xloom away. Look, and before anyone thinks I'm biased against Xloom, I love Xloom. They've got awesome products. I was a big supporter of them. I'm still a big supporter of them. I used their illuminated SRT badge at one time until I moved over to Anthony's at Lighting Trends, because his SRT lumens is a lot better. I'm sorry, it's just a lot nicer. It's more patterns, different colors, everything, and you get it for cheaper. So, there's a lot of factors in it, but it doesn't take away from Xloom's build quality. Xloom is in Australia. It takes a little bit longer to get. There are a lot of factors into this. So, as far as this hitch cover goes, it's going to cost you a hell of a lot less than X-Looms, and they don't make one with high intensity flow series LEDs like Brian does that he gets from Anthony over at Lighting Trends. So it's a good relationship with those guys, and I don't mind promoting either one of them because I stand behind their products. Outstanding stuff. I'm trying to think of what else. I have not, while I'm talking about this, I think I mentioned this before, I have not gotten a Blackview dash cam in the last couple months to test. I don't know if they've released a 590 upgrade, but that's basically like the 750S. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit sleeker, I would say, to hide, and it's only a single channel. I don't need to test something that already has all the same components and is similar to the one I already have. I mean, that's really wouldn't be fair to want to get a free camera to test if it's not an actual component upgrade and there's not something changed. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna send an email to my contact people over there and see what's going on, what they have on the horizon, and see if I can actually talk about what's coming out with Blackview. And they always have a newsletter. I subscribe to that. I would suggest if you're into tech like this, car tech like I am, you can subscribe to their newsletter. They will be at CES 2018. I don't even know where that's at this year. I'd love to go one of these days and check that out. When they have it in Vegas, I'm a big fan of Vegas. I'm not a gambler, but I'm a big fan of going to Vegas and just hanging out. So, and if this is the first time you've ever heard about Blackview, check them out. Blackview is spelled BLACKVUE.com/shop. Check out all their products. I get 10% off for any of you guys, any of my subscribers or people who maybe stumbled across this video. And if you need 10% off an item over there, and I'll tell you what, I don't bullshit anybody. Anybody who's followed me long enough knows that I'll give you the straight dope. And whenever I'm wrong, I'm a big enough person to come back on here and admit when I'm wrong. Their products are awesome. I stand behind their products also. For the promo code, if you want 10% off, unless it's already on sale, it doesn't work double, but if it's, you know, not on sale, it's East Coast Jeep SRT 10, all one word. And that's a physical 1 and a 0, don't spell 10 out. It's a shame that I have to tell people that, but they have warning levels on pillows. So go figure. There are people out there that need a warning level on a pillow. You know, let's be real. Again, the promo code is East Coast.
Your marked location.
I hate when my radar detector talks over me. She's so rude. That's East Coast Jeep SRT 10. Right below. See, I wrote it out because some of you can't listen to me, so it's right there in case you want 10% off at blackview.com. On top of my radar detector constantly talking, my Blackview is constantly talking too, because it's constantly searching for the internet. And I have the internet turned off because I don't feel like broadcasting today. Excuse me. Man, Red Bull, it's already sinking in, and I'm going to be home in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. So, but it's been an awesome morning, getting up early, and nice sunny day, even though it's freaking, it says it's 19 degrees outside, but that's without the wind chill. It's brutal out. It was negative numbers last night, and yes, I know, it's not Nome, Alaska. If you're from one of those places, if you're an Eskimo checking in from your little igloo, I get it. It's colder where you are. You don't have to tell me I don't know how cold it is. Yes, I do. I know. I've been all around the world. Been stationed all around the world. I've been in some of the hottest freaking regions in the world, in some deserts, and I've been in some of the goddamn coldest. Not Antarctica, so I can't talk about that, but I've been in some really goddamn cold places. And you know what? I don't need a reminder from anybody anywhere else like, well, you're not from Michigan. I get it, guys. I get it. Some of you live in colder regions year-round. But guess what? It doesn't mean that we haven't experienced cold weather ourselves. Negative temperatures are negative temperatures wherever you go, unless it's fucking negative 30. But it reminds me of a story, and story time with Ron. First time I went to visit Vegas, me and my fiance went to the Hoover Dam. Check it out, you know. And our tour guide, we were first in line to go into this you know, inside the dam. There was a little roped off area. And the lady was standing there, and she was talking with another guy about the heat. I don't know how hot it was that summer that we were out there in Vegas, but Nevada heat's fucking hot. Nobody's arguing that. So, and Arizona, I mean, it's right there on the border. So, they're talking about the heat, and she's bragging about it's so hot here. And it was only like 105 or something that day. I say only, but that's hot, okay? And she's talking about the heat. And I said, well, yeah. I said, I'm from Philly, and we had 114 last summer. She says, well, that's not hot. I said, sure is fucking hot. She goes, well, we get up to 120, 100. And I said, ma'am, this is a dry area. You got 120 degrees with zero humidity. I said, why don't you come to Philly when it's 114 and it's 100% humidity? You can't compare apples to fucking hotter apples. Like, come on. I wasn't sitting there trying to brag, but I hate when somebody's trying to tell you, you know, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know heat. Like, okay. And you have never been inside of Bradley in the middle of the fucking desert in the middle of summertime. If you have, then you can talk to me about heat.
Caution,
M1 operators and Bradley dismount crews and Bradley drivers and TCs, you all know what I'm talking about. It's fucking hot in Iraq. Well, it's also cold as shit during the wintertime, but it is hot. And try being in full mop suit.
Marked location.
Mop suit, Nomex gear, fucking full uniform, and no air conditioning. So, like, before you sit there and chime in about your weather, just remember that other people have experienced it also. Always seems like when I do these video updates, no matter what direction I'm going in, the sun is always right in front of me. I mean, this sucks. I'm always traveling into the sun. It's like I'm a fucking cowboy, riding off into the goddamn sunset, but I don't have a horse, and I don't have a sad story to sing about. So, nothing against cowboys, except the team. I can't stand the Cowboys. Homers. I'm sure I'll offend some people in Texas. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I was talking to Brian about this summer, about our plans with the Jeep, and one thing we have to finish is we have to finish the headlights. The headlights have to come back open. He has to cut those back open and put the DRL boards that are being made by Anthony at Lighting Trends. They're going to be custom DRL boards. They're going to be for sale this spring. I know they're done. They're just not for sale yet. And those are going to go in the WK2 Series 2011 and up Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. I believe 2011 up. Could be wrong. Scotty M, if you're listening or if somebody's watching this,
you've reached your marked location.
Please correct me on my years. I think it's 2011 and up for the WK2. 12, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know everything, and that's why I rely on a lot of you guys to help me out. But those boards will be ready, and they're basically replacement boards. Instead of your DRL being all white LEDs, these are going to be Flow Series high-intensity LEDs, which will give you the chasing lights patterns. Like I said, a lot of guys that don't like it, I get it. But if you do like something like that, these boards are going to be so easy to change. Just getting your headlights open out of the bitch. You know, you'll hear a lot of people say, well, just throw them in the oven. Doesn't always work. As Brian found out from Elite Custom Lighting, and he had to come up with a technique of cutting these headlights open, which found out was actually easier than heating them up. He cut them open on a seam and resealed them with a technique that he developed, and I'll tell you what, you can't see it once everything is resealed and the headlights are back on. So it really, the most difficult part is actually getting it open. And once you do that, you can put everything in yourself. We have to redo our demon eyes. Apparently, Diode Dynamics pulled their demon eyes off their website where we got ours. They're having a lot of problems. One of the demon eyes that I got from them has failed miserably. Nothing against Diode Dynamics. I love their LEDs. I have their LED blue lights in my Jeep, but their demon eyes, and just their first series of them, they had too many problems from what I'm hearing. So they pulled those off their website. They are coming back with a second version, which is supposed to be a lot better and it has a lot more testing to them. So hopefully these will be, you know, more durable. But I've only got 2 colors left on one side, so my pattern's kind of blow right now. Trying to think what else. So the demon eyes have to be replaced. The boards have to be installed.
Caution, red light camera.
And that's going to be it for the lighting as far as the Jeep goes. I'm not going crazy with like underglow and grill glow and fucking asshole glow and, you know, soul glow. You name it, glow. I'm not doing that. If that's your thing, if that's your bag, baby, knock yourself out. I don't knock anybody else's tastes. So know that before you start knocking mine. But that'll be finished in the spring. I don't know, probably May or June when the weather gets a little bit better. There's Gary Barbera's on the right. They don't have a Trackhawk in yet, but they've got a 2018 Night Edition wide body Hellcat. Wicked looking thing. I think I did a brief little walk around video when I was up there for service getting my freaking door lock fixed. But that thing looks wicked. The sales, the price they're asking is $77,000. No way. Wait till next year when it's 10 grand cheaper. You know, you can get those for a lot cheaper. Don't pay 77 grand for a freaking Hellcat, even a wide body. Yes, it's a nice vehicle, but if you're paying full price, you're an idiot. I didn't pay full price for this Jeep. I've never paid full price for any of my new cars. I mean, if you're impulsive and you just want to run right out there and buy a new car, or you have to, I get it. And if you have the money, do it. I mean, I still like to save a little bit of cash. I'm not stupid with just, you know what, it's that much, here you go. There's a way to get around that. And I paid $59,900, basically $60,000 for this brand new. Take a swig of my Red Bull. I stopped drinking Red Bull during the week. I recognize I have a problem. Hi, I'm Ron, and I'm an addict of Red Bull. I'd wear Red Bull gear if they sponsored me. I would. I fucking love this shit. I am a huge fan of Red Bull. And I'll tell you what, here's like I said, today's story time on my drive back with you guys. The reason why I got hooked on Red Bull wasn't just because I was getting rid of coffee. A couple years ago, I came back from vacation. I take 5 weeks off every summer. Be taking 6 weeks off soon, but take 5 weeks off in the summertime, you know, to spend time with the kids and family. So we went on a cruise that summer, and we were on the Pride out of Baltimore. My first cruise, and I didn't realize that you can eat as much as you want. I love to eat. I'm a fat boy at heart. You know, I'm starting to be a fat boy everywhere else too, but I'm a fat guy trapped in a semi-fat body, and I love to eat. I get on this cruise, and it was like, I can order breakfast, anything I want, have it delivered in the morning. Done! I have bagels, eggs, freaking shit that I didn't even try before. I'm putting it all on there. Lunchtime, we're eating burgers, chilies, you name it. And dinner, they had a steakhouse, excuse me. They had this steakhouse, David's Steakhouse. Wow, man, one of the best steakhouses or steak places I've eaten. I mean, I like Ruth Chris and all that, but this David's freaking awesome, right? So I'm pigging out. Meanwhile, every single day we're eating, my fiance is getting up super early. She's going for a jog on the boat. She's signing up for yoga classes and spin classes, and I'm like, no way, I'm not doing any of that shit. I'm on vacation. Well, I should have done that shit. I came back from vacation 25 pounds heavier. I gained 25 pounds in a 5-week span. That's fucking impressive. I mean, Christian Bale gains weight or loses weight for a movie role. Man, I'll tell you what, I'd give that dude a run for his money. I can't believe I put on, well, I was almost 25 pounds. It was close. I'll never forget. Put my uniform back on, walk into work, see the boss. I'm trying to fit in my uniform and look all nice and spiffy. And I walk over and he looks at me, he was like, damn, dude. Taps me on the stomach and says, the hell did you swallow? That was the most embarrassing thing. Because I'm supposed to be in shape and be ready to, like, run and move at any moment. And my fucking buttons were pulling apart on my uniform. Like, literally pulling apart. And I felt like a fat ass. So I had to come up with a crash diet to lose weight. So an interesting thing about Red Bull, and probably why they wouldn't want to sponsor me, because I have to tell you this, at least with me anyway, Red Bull makes me shit. So I downloaded this app. I didn't want to like start going to work out all the time because I work so damn much. I downloaded this MyFitnessPal. And I went with the mentality that calories in versus calories out. Okay? So I set a goal of like 1,200 calories per day max. That was it. I knew I was going to burn the fuck out of my body, you know, just for my daily routine. But I can only stick to 1,200 calories in max. So I used MyFitnessPal. Well, in order for my weigh-in to check my weight daily, and I wanted like an accurate count, I would try to clear myself out. Coffee's a good diuretic for me. I drink coffee, looks like it comes right out the same brew, right out the end, quickly. So I started drinking Red Bull, and since I wanted, you know, no calories, the sugar-free says 15 calories per can. I think it's 10 for the smaller can, but I drink the goddamn gigantic mammoth one, right? So I would drink Red Bull, I'd hit the shitter, blast one out, you know, get rid of all my stomach mud, and do my weigh-in. Well, doing that, I got addicted to Red Bull because it's just so damn tasty. And that's pretty much the whole story behind that. So if you ever need something to help you clear yourself out, it's freaking energetic and it's a laxative. I'm done, guys. I'm pulling up to the house here in a second. I'm gonna take a couple more pictures and videos of the trailer hitch cover in the sunlight. Fuck me, somebody parked in my spot. Who the fuck parked in my parking spot? Gotta be kidding me. Always sucks when you come home and there's a car that you never see on your street parked in your spot. Like, it's not my spot. It's a public street, but what I mean is I come home and there's a car that I don't recognize. It's not one of my neighbors. Maybe it's a neighbor's friend. It is Sunday. Maybe somebody's visiting their grandmom or some shit, and they need to hurry their ass up and get on with their business. So I'm gonna have to park across the street. I'm gonna have to take the long way around. Whoa, take the long way around. But that's my little story time today, since I had nothing better to do driving home this Sunday afternoon. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm not your average YouTuber where I cut and edit out all of my little idiosyncrasies. You get what you get with me. I am who I am, and that's all that I am. Fucking Pop. I sound like Popeye today. Try to think if I missed anything, because I'm going around the block and I'm like stalling for time. Nah, I think that's all I have for now. But if you got any questions about anything, shoot me a message below. I try to get back to everybody. I really do, unless it's like you know, if you're just making a general statement or a comment, I may not comment right back. But if you ask me a question and it pops up on my phone, I make an effort to reach back out to everybody. And I appreciate all y'all that reach out to me on a daily basis. Your favorite fat boy dude is always active on. He's always active on my page. My buddy Nick, Alan, Jay, all these guys. I appreciate you guys always stopping by and saying hi. So I do remember you guys, and yes, it's always in there. So when I have to reward somebody down the road, that's a oh, somebody just left. Fucking sweet. When somebody else leaves, or excuse me, when I have a special giveaway or something special to give away, the people I'm going to think about are the ones who stand out. Yeah, look at that. Right over the ice and snow. Hear that shit crunching? Those are my Yokohama Parada Special X's. I love these tires. I don't care what anyone says. A lot of people say Pirelli is the best for these. You can't drive this car 190 miles an hour. You don't need Pirellis. I'll tell you what, I love Yokohama Parada Special X's. I really do. Things are freaking awesome. They're softer ride. They're speed rated the same. Well, they're ZR rated. I know they're for 149 plus miles per hour, which is fine because if any of you guys who have been to Mexico, wink wink, and have taken your Jeeps up to that speed, you know what I'm talking about. You don't want to do it for more than a couple of seconds sustained. It's a fun drive, put it that way, especially you're on uneven surface. I don't recommend it to anybody. I don't recommend it to myself. I was a jackass for even trying it, but I wanted to see how fast my Jeep would go. Found out. So that's all I have. I think I've rambled on for, Christ, 26 minutes. Wow, that's a long time for bullshit. So do me a favor, guys, please subscribe, and girls, please subscribe above, or wherever the fucking subscribe button is, I'm not sure. And comment below if you have any questions. I will get back to you. I try to get back to all of you to ask me things. Stay tuned for next week. I'm trying to think what I have coming out. Fuck, I'm absent-minded today. I'll let you know next week or in a couple days when I put up another update. So that's about it. All right, so I'm out. Have a good day.